Hi, my name is Ella. We're here at Douglas Creek at the base of Mount Doug. The river comes from the Highland watershed, natural spring water and rainfall, and flows into Cordova Bay in the ocean.
Hi, my name is Rachael, and Douglas Creek is a naturally meandering stream due to erosion and sediment buildup. And we can see this by the rough edges on one side and the gradual sediment buildup on the other.
Hi, I'm Arien. We're here in Victoria, BC at Douglas Creek, where we find ourselves in a Copenhagen classification of CSB. Some features of the climate include mild winters, cool, dry summers, and high rainfall in the fall and wintertime. All right, so some seasonal changes we see at the creek include spring snowmelt, which can cause flooding in the creek, summer drought, which can cause low flows, and high rainfall in the fall and winter.
Vancouver Island is known for its steep ravines and valleys which affect the flow of the stream.
This explains why many of the rivers and streams in Victoria, like this one, don't have large meanders. The slope creates a high gradient stream where the water moves rapidly, resulting in a high velocity flow, which can move sediments like rocks and sometimes even boulders. As seen at Douglas Creek, fallen trees or minor landslides can influence the flow by introducing new debris and pathways.
Here we can see a naturally occurring levee built from years of erosion. Levees are important because they give the river room to flow and fluctuate in seasons of high rainfall and heavy discharge.
Here in Douglas Creek, we can see small island-like features like this one, where natural water movement and sediment deposition cause the formation of island-like features.
After 5 days of travel in the wilderness, we finally ended up at the beach. And now we are here witnessing some alluvium, which is the sand, silt, and rocks that flow down from the river and into the ocean, or the sand and beach. Right here we can see a little mini island starting to form with the buildup of sediment.
Well, look at this, guys. We found another island. It's beautiful.
And that concludes our adventure, but let's get more technical.
When it comes to how climate and gradient affect Douglas Creek, there are many connections. Climate and gradient have influence on its water flow, erosion patterns, and habitat development. Victoria's temperate maritime climate brings wet winters and dry summers, causing seasonal changes in water levels. In winter and fall, heavy rainfall increases the creek's discharge, deepening channels and eroding banks, while summer's dry conditions reduce flow, exposing more of the creek's bed and slowing erosion.
Just to go over some of the terms that we've already covered in class, we'll briefly describe how each works and how they relate to Douglas Creek. Any stream has clear indications of erosion, which we can see in the way the stream meanders. The speed and direction of the water mixed with the sediment will erode the sides of the stream, causing the curve over time. Hydraulic action is water pressure along the riverbed, working towards loosening sediment that then gets carried along and eventually to an estuary, where the stream meets the ocean. And in this case, that's Cordova Bay. We mentioned earlier the presence of islands along the creek, which is caused by aggradation. Aggradation is sediment buildup affecting the flow of the river and splitting into two smaller streams around the island, and eventually meeting back into one.
When it comes to this activity as an alternative learning tool, we found the experience to be engaging and rewarding, as we were able to witness firsthand some concepts we learned in class on display in the creek.
Overall, we really enjoyed this learning opportunity. It was so fun to go out and enjoy and explore a natural area that, even though we live so close to, we don't always go to.
As a group, we enjoyed the opportunity of being able to get out of the classroom and change up our style of learning.